Ukrainian soldiers opened fire on Russian positions with a 105mm howitzer in the Donbass region on March 13, 2023. Aris Masinisaf via. According to the News of the Washington Post, Ukrainian soldiers are splitting their bullets because they are facing a shortage of ammunition. Old unexploded munitions and 3D printers to make small ammunition help bridge the gap. Western allies are having a hard time keeping up ammo production to help the country. With Ukraine facing severe ammunition shortages, troops are trying to ration their supplies and find ways to recycle old ones. According to the Washington Post, the 59th Motor Brigade in eastern Ukraine was firing more than 20 or 30 rounds a day with a Soviet-era howitzer, cannon-like artillery weapon. Recently they only shoot 1 or 2 shots and sometimes they don't shoot at all. In their attempt to innovate, soldiers in underground workshops recycle old unexploded ordnance and use 3D printers to make tiny munitions that can be fired from drones, according to the Post. The military is also more selective and precise in its targets so as not to waste bullets. Despite this, Ukraine still fires about 7,700 rounds a day, a Ukrainian official told the news source on condition that his name was not disclosed. By some estimates, Russia is firing 3 times that amount. In the protracted bloody conflict in and around Bakhmut, both sides struggle to secure ammunition and necessary weapons to keep fighting. Ahead of Ukraine's anticipated counteroffensive, the country is counting on its Western allies for further supplies. They too are scrambling to keep production at fire speed. Michael Kaufman, director of the Center for Naval Analysts Russian Studies program, said earlier this month that providing Ukraine with enough equipment to stop a Russian attack is one thing. It's another thing if the Allies are able to provide enough gear to gain a decisive advantage over Russian forces, Insider previously reported. The war in Ukraine is depleting enormous amounts of ammunition and depleting Allied stockpiles, NATO Secretary-General Jens Stoltenberg said in February. Saying that allies should invest and increase ammunition production for Ukraine, the current rate of Ukraine's ammunition expenditures is many times higher than our current production rate. While the Biden administration has pledged to send more than 200,000 cannons, rockets, and tank shells to Ukraine, the United States faces an extremely high production shortage, Insider reports. Similarly, the European Union has established a plan to send 1 million rounds of ammunition, but is facing difficulties in meeting Ukraine's needs.